All right, half a day and happy Super Bowl Monday, everybody. We are still processing everything that happened today in Arizona, so make sure to check us out online to see everything that's going on with that. It's a good night to tune in because we are kicking off our show with talking about the island's latest and greatest hotel. It is the Dusit Thani in the heart of Tumon, and we welcome to the Harmon Studios right here on the far side over there, General Manager Dean Huntsman, and someone who is certainly no stranger to this place. Seems very familiar, I'm assuming, for Mindy Uggan. She's the Public Relations Manager for the Dusit Thani. So half a day to you both.
Half a day. Thanks so much for having us.
Okay,
Yeah,
and congratulations. I know, Dean, we'll start with you.
Sure.
The work clearly far from done, and that's why we're here tonight, because we're talking about the job fair that you have.
Right, absolutely.
How many positions have you to fill?
Well, we're filling over 350 positions.
Wow.
In about 100 different categories. So, it's quite a lot of work we have to do. We're looking at filling positions, everything from stewarding, engineering, food and beverage, kitchen, culinary, the whole gamut, really.
Now, certainly when we said the words job fair, everybody listening out there, who's still getting over the Super Bowl, shock, their ears just perked right up and said, hey, there's a cool job, and I've seen the building. Obviously, it's one of, if not the tallest buildings in Tumon.
It's 30 stories, tallest building in Tumon, absolutely.
Okay.
We have about 6 restaurants. We have a major convention center that can seat up to about 1,500 people. And of course, about 419 guest rooms. So it's a big project.
So Mindy, should people have prior hospitality experience if they'd like to apply? Because obviously you guys are trying to, you run the gamut, as Dean just said, you've got front desk staff, you've got people working on all the behind the scenes stuff, you've got, housekeeping staff and everything like that. What kind of backgrounds are you looking for?
Well, we're looking for people, first and foremost, with a great attitude. That's one of the things that I know the management team has really talked about is it's hard to train a great attitude. So that first and foremost is what we're looking for. And then, of course, we'll look at the skill set behind the individuals and what they're applying for. As Dean mentioned, for the variety of positions that we're looking for, 100 positions in the different departments. And so, of course, if you've got experience in the hospitality industry, we'd love for you to come down to our job fair on Saturday.
Now, where's it going to be at exactly? And more importantly, because you and I go back a ways, you know me as being Mr. Paranoid. So should I dress as I am right now, where I'm wearing like a suit and tie, or should I dress in like maybe more island business casual to kind of conform to what I'm expecting to wear?
Well, it's up to the individual person. Of course, we wouldn't want you to come in shorts and zoris. We expect that you would come in business attire for the interview or for the application process. And so it'll be at the University of Guam Fieldhouse Saturday, February 7th from 9 to 3. University of Guam Calvo Fieldhouse in Manila from 9 to 3 p.m. People can also get their applications if they don't want to wait and get the applications on site. They can download them at dusitguamresort.com. They can also visit our pre-opening office on the second floor of the plaza in Tumon and get those anytime from 8 to 5 before the job fair on Saturday.
Very well. So Dean, what will the job fair activities themselves consist of? Like, is it just go there, pick up an application, just introduce yourself, or can I actually inquire about benefits, hours I'm expected to work, cross-referencing?
Well, we're expecting a fairly sizable number of people, so we're looking forward to people coming in, filling out applications. We'll do some preliminary screening, and then after that, we'll be bringing people back for secondary interviews to evaluate their skills in terms of a more detailed process. So really, it's more about the preliminary screening, get to see a little bit what we're about. We want to show people a little bit what the hotel is about and get their applications in.
Now, I must ask you as an executive, how thrilling is this? Because it's no longer just about, get the plumbing in, get the electrical systems in, make sure that the rebar isn't sticking out from the wall. Now you're actually trying to fill it with carbon-based mammals.
Absolutely, it's so exciting. I mean, this is, I was talking to the team this morning. We're really excited. This is, we're at the kind of tail end of it now. As it's, it's been obviously opening a hotel. It's quite a long process, and there's a lot of steps that we have to take. But the train has left the station. The clock is ticking, and we're really excited. We're really, really excited. So we're looking forward to meeting a lot of great people on Saturday.
Okay, so maybe given the fact that the Dusit Thani, as Dean said, it's got a convention center, it's got all those restaurants. If there are people in the hospitality industry right now saying, like I've worked in maybe like in a bed and breakfast, or I've worked in a place that really caters to families and stuff like that, I might want to move laterally. What kind of guests and visitors is your target market?
Well, we're definitely looking for, we're looking to attract all sorts of visitors, whether they, the majority of the market will be from Japan and Korea. That's really our target market, but of course, our hotel will cater to everyone, whether we will have a kids room, we'll also have the convention center, so we'll be looking to have more of the hosting the larger groups, whether they be on island. We were just talking with the general manager here about maybe having some events, hosting some events at the hotel once we open, and so we're definitely looking for anybody and everybody.
Well, it's also an incredibly positioned location. You
Yes.
take 100 steps in any direction and you're going to run into a restaurant,
You're
like a
right.
convenience store,
Yeah.
or the ocean, depending on what side you go.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you. That's an amazing achievement. So once again, it's going to be at the University of Guam Calvo Fieldhouse starting at 9 in the morning on Saturday.
Yes,
And
until
going
3
until
o'clock.
3 in the afternoon. And
Yes.
so bring your resumes, bring your attitude, and bring your enthusiasm.
Yes, your great attitudes. Thank you so much for having us.
All right,
Thank you.
And thank you for everybody who's going to show up ahead of time. You will be doing great things for the island. Contribute to our economy. That's what it's all about. We're back.